Here's a question that I get asked all the time in therapy. I am building the communication skills and the ability to want repair, but what do I do when the other person isn't capable of having the conversation that I need to have with them about my own vulnerable feelings? So here's the answer in a nutshell. Ideally, when we've had a rupture in our relationship, we have another person across from us who's able, more or less, to tolerate the discomfort of having a hard, vulnerable conversation about how you feel to take the steps towards repair. But a lot of the time, and I know I've been in this position and you probably have too, the person sitting across from us doesn't have the skills to have a conversation like that in a productive way. How do you know this? From your history with them. Maybe you've tried talking with them before, or they just get really defensive, or they blame you when you bring up your hard feelings. And in that case, what you need to do is accept the rupture. And that can feel really painful when you find yourself holding on to hurt, but not being able to talk about it with the other person. And in that circumstance, it's helpful to find other people to process it with, because then the story at least gets voiced. This is how I felt. This is what I wanted to say. You might write them a letter that you never send them because you just know it's going to backfire. Ultimately, you accept this is the nature of the relationship and there are clear limitations. What you do with those limitations is up to you. But the reminder here is that not everyone is capable of having the conversation you need to have with them. And that can be a uniquely painful experience, but also validating and liberating for you in knowing that you don't need a conversation with them to create closure for you.